Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Nuno Mendes.
And here's Doué. Cleared without complication. He's shifting through the gears here.
Scalia.
Hakimi. Marquinhos.
And it's Dembele. Scalia.
Here's Barcola. And here's Dembele. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
Konate. McAllister. Kerkez chasing after it.
Kerkez. Moved on forwards.
Vitz.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Now it's Gakpo.
Gakpo shoots. Tries to get it clear. And here's Vitz. The chance!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ekitike. And it's Vitz. Vitinha. Doué. Dembele. Barcola. Mendes stood his ground strongly.
Can he deliver? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vitinha with the short one.
Paris Saint-Germain
With another corner. Vitinha falls short.
and it's Hakimi. And here's Neves.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Vitinha! Here's Barcola. Decent chance!
They've played it short.
Hakimi.
And that's aimed into the middle. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Konate gets it away. Mohamed Salah
Aim forwards.
He's found the way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh,
And the shot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward.
Salah. Frimpong looking to hit the byline here. And out it comes again. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Strong running down that left flank.
Gravenberg.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Doué. João Neves. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Lovely bit of skill.
Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Barcola!
Oh, nearly.
And it's Wirtz. Kerkez. Kerkez. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Mendes clears it away. And here's Gravenberg. Dembele. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Marquinhos gets it clear. Konate shifted upfield. Tacho makes the interception.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Marquinhos, oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Wirtz. Ekitike. Nice looking ball. Gakpo. It's come to nothing. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Clearly not happy with that. Over to the left. Gakpo. He has found the way through. Gakpo with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. That has snuffed out the danger. Ekitike. Marquinhos. Tacho. Vitinha. Tacho, gently done. Wirtz. Looking to break at pace. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Kerkez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely intercepted. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Wirtz. Ekitike. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Gakpo. Oh, good spread. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's well seen too. Gakpo. Wirtz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
tries a deft little ball. And he thumps it clear. That's physical challenge. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? And a chance!
Well, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that's left him on the seat of a chance, surely! João Neves shifted upfield. And it's McAllister. And here's Wirtz. Barcola cuts out the pass. Vitinha aim forwards. Pacho. Doué. And he's picked out the run. Oh, what a pass! Cross from Hakimi. And he's there to clear it. Played towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. Konate. And it's played forward. And it's Kirkes. Always onto this. Now it's Gakpo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. And he shoots! Deftly away.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kirkes, gently done. Cleared away. Kvaratskhelia.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's Dembele! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Looking here to chip it through. Hakimi gets good distance on it. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. It's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberg, driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Safonov getting this one clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Goes for a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Gakpo is offering a wry smile there.
João Neves tries to clear. And it's Gravenberch. Vitz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! He scored!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Barcola. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. And here's the chance to counter. He's through here. Ekitike is on his own.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Marquinhos. Barcola. Now he's off and running. Here's Vitz, and he's away.
Out to the left it goes.
And here's Vitz. Frimpong. Oh, shooting chance! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha moved on forwards. Konate, and it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Dembele. Barcola. A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcola? That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Mohamed Salah, that's a delicate pass. Vitz! Spectacular save! And it's Kirkes. Gravenberch have it back and can go again. And the shot!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
The
He may not have seen that
has to be
until
prepared
too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Neves.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Barcola. And here's Doué. Konate shifted upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
McAllister played over towards the opposite flank.
Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great chance!
And he has kept it out somehow.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doué spread out to the left.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
The cross comes in. Van Dijk tries to clear. Gravenberg aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Barcola laid out to the left flank. Over to the left. Can he finish?
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Konate chooses to go cross-field. That has been cut short. Hakimi. And it goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in.
And he's there to clear it.
Mohamed Salah gently done. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola. This looks promising. Gravenberg forwards and with intent.
And the counter is on.
And he's picked it up out wide. chance to play it in. And it's Kirkes. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Up towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Calmly anticipates.
Well, they can break here.
Tacho cuts it out. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. So what can they make of this? Konate. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it through. And that's been won straight back. João Neves. Cola, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's bustling through here. McAllister. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. And it's McAllister. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Then towards the other side. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia.
Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in.
Hakimi plays... Off he goes! Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Nuno Mendes. George shows there will be 3 extra minutes. João Neves, nicely aimed pass. Barcola. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah aimed forwards. Vitinha. Doué, who does have an assist to his name. João Neves, gently done. And here's Dembele. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. And now the breakaway. Now it's Wirtz. It's all a
a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos. There's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
And so we're off again.
Pacho. Barcola.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola played out towards the right wing. Kvaratskhelia
Turns and goes back, takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined.
succumbs to the pressure. Kvaratskhelia.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah.
McAllister. And it's Salah. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, red, nice interception. Ekitike. Can he spark a counter here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pacho.
Marquinhos.
Doué. Kvaratskhelia shifted upfield. And he's well.
Barcola! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Time for a change in personnel. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. Marquinhos. And it's Hakimi. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's been given away. And that could set him on his way. João Neves. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vitinha, that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele, Doué, out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chempions gets it away. Nice control. Vitinha. And here's Doué. Oh, sweet feet. It's run loose here. Mohamed Salah aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Dembele! Chempions shifted upfield. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Spread out to the left. And it's Mendes. Cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Konate attempts a clearance. He's in, surely! And he's heaved it away. Kvaratskhelia. And they can counter here. Marquinhos makes the interception. Nuno Mendes looks to the other side. Hakimi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. João Neves laid out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Chiesa, and it's Vitz. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Danger averted for now. Kerkez, gently done. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. What a throw in. And it's Doué. Now it's Barcola. Konate. Van Dijk. Chiesa. 60 minutes played.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Ekitike is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's come loose. That's a little off target. And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries across. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Quality ball. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Pacho. Barcola. And here's Doué. Barcola. And here's it's Dembele!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Salah. Succumbs to the pressure. Vitz played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. João Neves shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Oh, good spread. And here's Dembele. Dembele! And he hits the net. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Konate, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, and he goes cross-field. He's cut it out, and he's there to get it away.
Chiesa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Paris Saint-Germain are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. That's really well manoeuvred. Chiesa. Kerkesh. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a good foot in there. And it's Wirtz. Chiesa. Kerkez. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! Oh, another save. Hakimi, aim forwards. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, he's having a shot! Chiesa. Oh, this looks sharp. João Neves. And it's Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. What's a cute ball. Ekitike. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Now that pass has been well intercepted. McAllister, gently done. Wirtz! Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Dembele. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pinged towards the front line. Kerkez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcola. We expected better, and so did he. Frimpong played it long. Short changes him with that pass. Chiesa. And it's Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pacho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Doué. Now it's Barcola.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Wirtz, long ball upfield. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Barcola. And here's Dembele. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Mendes attempts a clearance. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! He can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. João Neves shifted upfield. Frimpong. Wirtz moved on forwards. They can't read. And it's Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Shapes to shoot! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Change here. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Here's a chance. Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha, aim forwards. Doué, spread out to the left. Barcola. And here's... tries a shot!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
How many? Just how many? Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chiesa forwards and with intent. Kekes. Now there's the shot! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Dembele. Doué. And it's Dembele. Good chance here! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. That'll be a throw. Barcola. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Doué. Nice physical challenge. And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Szoboszlai maintains the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Bradley. And here's Mohamed Salah. Marquinhos cuts it out. Barcola. Bradley, gently done. Salah plays it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bradley. Gravenberg, aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a throw. Crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. And that was very necessary. And will be a throw-in. Isaac. Kekes, shifted upfield. Marquinhos. João Neves. Just 5 minutes left. Vitinha forwards and with intent. That's very neat. Gravenberg gets it away. Kekes, early ball out from the back. Vitinha moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Chiesa looking for a runner. Mohamed Salah. Barcola. João Neves. And it's played forward. Szoboszlai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's Dembele. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcola. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Safonov sends that a long way. Gravenberg. Kekes, gently done. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. It's really well cleared. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Chiesa played into space. Tacho with the clearance. That's well seen too. Dembele with a definite foul there. Gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Szoboszlai. And here's Chiesa. Isaac. It goes to show he is human after all. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. Kerkez. And it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Proves too strong. Szoboszlai. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.